Hello and welcome. My name is PapaSean. This is Starfield, and we're taking a look at the character creation. As soon as you get through the first tutorial walkthrough, they're going to have you take a look at a screen, and with that you can choose out your biometrics. And so how this works is there's going to be different records, and it looks like there's like I don't know, 40 records, and they get you started with a base profile of the person you want to work with, and then you can modify it from there. So why don't we go ahead and zip over, I don't know, this looks fine. We'll go ahead and grab a body on this. You could chosen a kind of a male body with that face, kind of changes, and then female. Walk style is also allowed, so maybe a more of a stride versus perhaps a more feminine gait. And then you have the skin tones, which I think is like light to dark. So it's you can see the shading starting to go. And that's the one extreme to the other. All right, so maybe somewhere in the in the mid, roughish. Oh, you can also choose on whether you want to be thin, heavy, and then it blends in with muscular. So why don't we go with a muscular with a little bit on the thin side. There we go. And then with the face, we have some, again, skin tones are changing, which is interesting because it had it earlier, and I think it just gives you another opportunity now that you're looking closer at the person's face. So I think we're going to go with 4. Head shapes. Head shapes were set to 1, but you can go ahead and refine further. These are just the preset faces that you can go off of. I think we were at 1. It looked fine enough to me. You can also change things around there. And it looks like it went ahead and applies them. Even if you just accidentally scroll into this, it'll begin doing that effort. So we'll go ahead and leave that alone. All right, so hair looks like we got different styles that we can choose from. So can I kind of cycle through them until we find one that we're happy with. So it looks like you're given about 40 options for hair, and they'll have hair color to follow. Okay, I think I liked further up the line of hair. So if we bring it back around towards the halfway, start having a couple styles that looked like it might fit the face structure. Nice. I think this was the default one. It's probably a decent one to start with. Definitely not that one, right? Why not? I think that looks nice. Kind of like the curls here. Let's go with the curls. All right, let's do hairstyles. Hair colors, rather. And looks like we've got a ginger there, like the reddish hair. And there's about 23 options here. We can go green, pink. I think I'm going to go with the ginger option. There we go. Let's see what the next one is. There, that's kind of a brownish red. Whoops, eye color. Kind of jumped a little bit there. Hair color, I just want to see the 6 again. 7, 8. I think I like 7, even though it's kind of a brownish red ginger. All right, so hair color, eyes. The eyes, we're not talking about color here. We're talking about more like, I guess, the eyebrow placement and the way the eyes look. So these are the options. All right, so we got 11 options for eyes. All right, let's go with this one for 4. And then eye color. Let's see how vibrant they get. So we got brown, and kind of glowing eyes. You get the blue, and some green and yellow. And then looks like blind eyes. Kind of like the blue, kind of like the red, but I think that with the reddish hair, the skin tone probably has to dial down a tad. There we go. Mouth. And cheeks and ears, forehead, nose. Okay, so eyebrow color. I'm not sure why they don't just match us with the hair color, but by default, we'll go ahead and do that. Forehead looks fine, but let's look at the options. So 1 was where we were at. I think we're going to go back to 1. Nose, okay, we're at 1. I think I'm happy with 1, where it was at. Ears, I can't see the ears. Wonder if they show the ears. No. So we'll just stick with the default of 1. Almost have to change the hair in order to get at those ears. Alright, cheeks. We start at 1, and it looks like the jawline changes a little bit. Not a whole lot of... Oh, there's kind of a gaunt look here. I think that was probably one of the more differential ones. We get more cheekbone. I think we'll go with 4. Mouth. 1. Big lips. Okay, 11 options. I think the standard's fine. Teeth. You get some some rotten teeth at on 4, or maybe that's metallic. I'm not quite sure. She's got a lot of replacements. We'll stick it with 1. Jawline. All right, so not a whole lot of changes. Kind of subtle. We'll go ahead and leave it alone. Chin. Pointiness, roundness. You get a little an elderly neck, jowls there, if you want them. Okay, this is kind of a broader chin, kind of softer chin there. The neck, so not, apart from the aging of the neck and lines on the neck, that's probably all I'm really seeing. It's like if there's lines, go ahead and leave it alone there at 11. Jewelry, you're gonna go nose rings, a lot of nose, some ears I think now that you just can't see. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave it alone. Jewelry color. I don't even know what this is. Dermasthetic? Let's see what that changes. Okay, the skin color. Okay, derma, skin. So I think it's like different colorations and blotchings that they got there. Freckles. I'll leave it on collection, color, temp. Interesting. Kind of like, I'm not sure what they mean by the temp. If it's, there. We got blemishes, scars, blemishes. She's set to 5. Go ahead and put that at 1. Scars. Do you want to give her any scars? Facial forms. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, we got some rings around the eyes. And like some wrinkles. I think there's some pock marks. There's something going on with the chin. I missed that one. Yeah, cleft chin. Okay. Facial forms 2. Interesting that it's, again, I guess you can layer over if you want to have extra markings of the similar. Tattoos of 1 is none, it looks like, and then we've got a bunch of different, I guess 14 leaves you off at none as well. Alright, cheeks 1 and 2. She has, I guess, makeup on. No time for makeup in space. And then the lipstick base, you know, see what that changes as far as the coloring. There we go. Lipstick accents. Oh wow, they got a lot of these. Eyeliner, dirt. You can make her dirty. Okay, that should be more of a as she goes. She gets dirty and clean, right? But maybe we'll encounter that. Let's see. Leave it off for now. She starts off clean. Eyeliner lower. So they got a couple different designs. I'm surprised I don't have coloration for that. Looks to be all like reddish for eyeliner. You know what? Maybe they do. Color's right here. Okay, so you can change that around. And the intensity as well. Alright, eyeshadow lower. And then again, the color can change. Alright, I think that's it for face that we want to look at. Background. Alright, so now we get into things that are going to give some starting skills. And based on it being a starting skill, likely you can pick up different ones along the way. This one's kind of got like a stealthy approach and security and theft. Security says, looks like you can get through some locks. So why don't we try this one out as a cyber runner, just to be a little sneaky like. And then the traits, she's going to be hero worshipped. Let's see what else. She's wanted, maybe? Someone put a price on your head occasionally. Oh, that makes sense because she's kind of sneaky like, right? So she'll be wanted. And occasionally, if you taskmaster, some systems will automatically repair. Seems pretty neat. Introvert, empath. If she was an empath, she probably wouldn't steal from people. Dream home back home. Okay. Yeah, she's got to steal to pay for her for her luxurious house, maybe. Some alien DNA. Okay, can't really swivel the character to get different views, but raised universal. I think that we might have you own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet as a dream home. Yeah, so it's like her retreat, maybe. Alright, so she's able to visit her dream home, perhaps. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the finish, which is the R key. Complete profile. We'll give her the name, Essa. And then it looks like you can... not really seeing the option to change any of those things, but we'll go ahead and confirm name character. Okay, B is your pronoun. Confirm is R. There you go.
You were one of the weirdest hires I've ever had. From hacking computers to digging for minerals. You're lucky our turnover rate is so high. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream and a vision. Everything went blank. What is that thing?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Okay, I don't want to give away what she's gone through, just in case. So everything's a blank after I went into that tunnel.
Huh. Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
All right, my name is PapaSean. This is Starfield. Thanks for coming along. Until next time, happy questing.